searching both this world and its twin, looking for a place that I might belong, more than a shadow to all my sin. Now maybe it's time to step up, like I've never seen a better reason why. Come here, darling, I'm gonna lose me in those flashing hot emerald eyes. Try to be the word when you can't listen, I try to be the voice when you can't sing. I try to be the eyes that you see through when darkness covers everything. I wanna rescue you from your nightmares and be a part of all your dreams. I wanna be the eyes that you see through when darkness covers everything. Good morning. Here we are, or I am. Tom's over there. Shh. It's early. We're at the campground. There are people all around us. Let me show you around the camp. Let's see what you got there. What's that? No, the other side.
I feel like a clown today. So.
We got our blockers up so that the people all around us don't see us. There's that tent. The river, Swift River, is just beyond those trees. I haven't even walked down to see it yet. But we're packing up and we're gonna go out, grab a breakfast and go get some gold. So let's go. That's the Rock and Gem shop. We were in there talking with Rosie for about 20 minutes or so. But now we're off to get some breakfast. Let's go! All right, we're here on Black Brook. We're not on it yet. We're near it. We're actually at the area they call Devil's Den. Ooh. And we're going to go in to the Devil's Den. It's a little walk down. Let's go. Here's the beginning of Devil's Den. And it goes down that way. Let's go. Now what Devil's Den is, this is the river cut its way through here, but Devil's Den is actually behind me in the old river channel. But we have to get down to it first. Great place to swim here. Now we're going to go into Devil's Den. It's down this way.
It's a little bit creepy, but I'm dressed for it.
This is at the bottom of an old river channel.
Wow.
Now, if you're a geocacher, there is one down in here.
Imagine the nuggets that are in here.
Yeah.
Under here.
Down the bottom. This is basically the bottom of a waterfall.
Wow. Like what? 20 feet up?
Yeah. We're going to go right up to the very first plunge pool of the ancient waterfall, which is right here. This was the old ancient waterfall. It came in, and this was the plunge pool. Now, I'm sure there are some nice nuggets down there. There's a car just went by up top. But
how cool it is in here?
we're not allowed to do any prospecting here.
I feel like I need something to juggle.
And that's Devil's Den. Let's turn around and look out through the, and it goes down that way. Okay, we're back up at the car. I wanted to show you upstream from the bridge here on Black Brook. There's the bridge, and there's all this busted up bedrock, and there's a lot of crevices that run under this water right here. And we have found gold here before. And there's materials you can run. I mean, it's flat and sluggish. Upstream a ways, it comes down, it slows and widens. That's another great spot, but this is all bedrock in here. Great for crevicing and panning and stuff. But the downside is, let me spin you around again. The downside is, it's a tourist area and people swim here. And we only come here when off season, when people aren't swimming, because we don't want to muddy up the water. Because right down under the bridge, it goes down to two big swimming holes. And people line this and they swim in here too. And everybody stops here because it's an ATV trail and it's a point of interest along the route here in Andover. So we've decided that we're not going to stay here. This was during the week. We didn't think it'd be too busy, but it's hot. It's over 80 and people are swimming. So we're going to go to another place, Beaver Brook, nearby, and check that out. We made it out on the river, but this isn't Beaver Brook. When we got there, there was posted no trespassing, and the only area we could get to it, there was a couple and a ATV just sitting there. So proper etiquette is to go someplace else. So we went someplace else. We are here on Garland Brook, which isn't too far from Beaver Brook. And we found a piece of gold here a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
About 10 years ago. When we first started prospecting, we came here, did some crevicing, and found some gold. Should see the looks Tom's getting with this shirt today. Pointing and laughing.
I need to juggle.
He needs something to juggle. Should have had 3 red balls. Let me show you around the river. Okay, there is upstream. And we found a nice spot here in the shade. It's hot today. It's probably going to be close to 90. And we found a spot in the shade, which is very important. But look at the swimming hole over in the sun right there. We're right in front of a little swimming hole, so if I get hot, I can take a dip. And we're on an inside bend, because it goes around the corner. And right up in here, this is downstream. There's a lot of bedrock all the way down. You see the bridge down there.
There's one big sheet of bedrock right across.
And it's all bedrock down there. It's one big sheet. Goes right under us. So I'm going to dig in these heavies at the end of the inside bend where the bedrock slides down in. There's some material here in the water, and there's some on the shore. I'm going to see what's in there, and then on the other side, and see what's in here. And if we can find something, I think there's a spot right in here where I can put the sluice, and we'll do some sluicing. It's back at the car. I didn't bring it with me. I wanted to test pan it first and go from there. So let's get to it.
Here we go with the first pan. I'm filming from up here in the shade. It's only like 90 out today. It's not horrendous or anything, but the humidity up here is really high for this area.
But this is a nice spot. It's
Yeah.
shady.
I'm comfortable. I'm nice and cool right here now.
Might not be any gold here, but we know there's gold in it. We found some.
Yeah, there's definitely gold here. It's a great swimming hole here to jump right into. Nice to see a color on our first pin there.
I see gold,
Oh!
but there's
Nice.
no black sand.
Huh.
There's no black sand. I didn't expect to see gold, but I do.
That's okay. We didn't come here for the black sand. What's the weather for the rest of the day? We never got it from the Hip B.
No. We'll have to take it back to the Hip B right now and see what he says about the weather.
Hey, all you groovy dudes out there. This is Hip B, and I'm here to give you the weather. The weather today is... You're gonna be hot. Real hot. Sweaty, sticky, and all that stuff. I'm gonna sit in an air-conditioned hive. So you guys have a great day. I'm out of here.
And there you have it, as usual, a stylish weather report from the Hip B. Now we got more than that one piece here. Let me finish this.
Oh, nice. Let's go see what he's got.
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3.
Not a bad start.
3 pieces on a first test pan.
Let's suck that
There's gold in Garland Brook.
Well, if this pan shows 3 to 5 colors, then we're going to run back, get the big shovel, and get the sluice in here. We'll see. We need to see at least another pan or two with some good amount of colors.
See my busted knee? One there from yesterday. I fell down over there. Broke my crown. Tom had to put me back together again.
And I became a clown. Yeah, poetry's not our thing.
Nothing in the next pan.
Oh no, a skunkaroo. Well, we're not going to get the sluice yet. See, that's why you don't jump the gun. Anything?
One flake.
One.
There it is. Well, what did I do? 3 pans? I did 3 pans. One had nothing in it, the other 2 had gold in it. So I would say if you can come in and find gold that quickly, there's pretty good gold in here. And there's probably pockets of nice gold somewhere. I'm still looking. But over here in the shade, it's probably only 85 degrees. You go out there in the sun and it's over 90. It's hot. I may have to jump in there and swim around. We're just enjoying it out here on the river. We really like this place today. Really like this place. And it doesn't matter how much gold we find. That's what we're doing. That's what we're here to do. But we already found the gold. And it's this spot right here. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this a little bit. And we'll be back. I went up to the car and got the sluice box, and I got it set up right over there. I'll show them where our sluice box is.
There it is.
Even though we haven't found yet, I want to process that whole area where I'm digging there and see if I can get down to the bedrock. But before we do that, we're going to give our pirate ships a test run. You ready? Here we go.
We worked hard on these ships to try to get them ready, and we're still working on to make sure that they're going to float right and stay upright.
Because you got to be able to throw them and see if they stay upright. So this is like our first test. Here we go. Out into the current. And there they go.
Oh, they all stayed upright.
This is just a preliminary test. I'm going to move down to the finish line.
Oh, those are great. You can see the names and the numbers. Here goes Hans.
Came from nowhere. Oh, and a couple of them have caught an eddy.
There you guys prospecting right behind him. He's doing a little spin there. There's really no finish line. This is just a test to see how they do.
Run, and Hans El Home has a fast boat number 3.
Nice. Heidi and Conan, they're going backwards, but they're going.
Heidi and Conan. Here they come. They're going to come in second and then follow. Look at you guys. Here he comes. He's back into the flow. Heidi and Conan. Okay, we're running. We don't know what we're gonna get here. Right up there, just on the other side of that rock in that pocket.
And we're gonna let that run that through, and we'll see what we can get. Yeah, it's a couple.
Oh yeah, 2?
That's all I can see.
Well, it wasn't a lot of material, but we need more than that to run the sluice.
Yeah. Well, that sluice run didn't pay off. We didn't think it would. I mean, we didn't find any areas that were sluice worthy. We just set it up for the fun of it and took a chance. But we got a little bit of gold. I'm going to show you what we got for the day here in a moment. I'll show you right now. All right, here's what we got for the day. We got a few nice pieces, a few small ones there, and over here there's a few more, but you know. So that's what we got. And it's gold. But really what was great here is the spot. That's the real gold. It was a great day. We had a nice spot in the shade. It was real hot, but we didn't do too bad staying cool. But it's time for lunch, and this river's not going to cut it, this spot. So we're going to go find a place where we can make lunch on the back of the truck, maybe next to a river, and do some pans and that. So let's go. We found a spot to make, well, lunch turned into dinner because we were out driving around exploring. And Rosie at the Rock and Gift Shop said that this spot here was a legal campsite. But now I see a no camping sign there, so not anymore. But it is right next to the East Branch. Not far. This is a dry channel you see through the woods here. And we're gonna make something for dinner. Let's cook. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with some ground turkey. And we're gonna brown that up. We'll be back. Okay, time to season. First thing we're starting with is some nice hippie honey. I'm gonna put a couple tablespoons in there, right around there like that. Then we're gonna put a quarter cup of water, like that. And then some taco seasoning, that gives it all away. We like roadside tacos. That's what we're having. And we're gonna mix that up and heat that up, and we'll be back. One last ingredient. I drained the juice out of it. Corn. We like corn in our tacos. Look at that. We'll just let that heat for a couple of moments, and then we're gonna put it on our tortilla. All right, here we go. Tom's gonna juggle it all. You got the song, what's the circus song?
No song.
Yeah.
Some salsa.
He's juggling it.
A little extra. Some sour cream.
Look at that.
Ooh. And that's it on mine. I'm going to skip the cheese that was left out.
Guacamole.
No, I'm going to skip that.
All right, I'll do cheese and guacamole. We'll meet you at the table here, and we'll tell you how it is. Here we are. Let's try these out. See how they are. Delicious as always. Honey with a touch of honey. We're going to eat this and we'll be back. I'd like to take this time to thank our members, those who hit that join button, and also those who shopped at thehipbee.com. These names you see on the screen are those members, and they are special people. These people help us to continue making these videos. If you'd like to be on this screen, visit thehipbee.com and make a purchase, or hit that join button and become a member. Thank you. All right, we're done with dinner now, and we don't want to go right back to camp. So we're going to go into the town of Rumford and strut our stuff up and down Main Street. Here we are at one of our overlooks. I'll show you before we go. It's a really beautiful spot. It's off of a logging road in the town of Andover. And great place to come watch the sunset. And
We came to have a coffee.
Came to make a coffee. We're going to be going back to camp soon. But we wanted to come here and say thank you for joining us on this trip. We went over to South Bog Street. No, we didn't. Where'd we go?
Garland?
Garland Stream of Garland.
A hot day.
Garland Brook. And we dug a lot over there. Didn't find much, but we had a really great day. We loved that spot. And playing in the water on a hot day is always fun. So if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button down there or hit the join button and you'll be able to get one of our pirate ships. All members get a pirate ship. We tested them out today. They work great. Looking forward to that sometime soon.
They can get one on our website.
You can also get one on our website. You can buy a pirate ship if you'd rather do that instead of becoming a member. And don't forget to check out thehipbee.com. That's where you can buy the pirate ship. And you can also get honey and other beehive products. And that's about it. So until next Wednesday, 7:30.
Peace.
Peace.